This call is now being recorded.
To start with today's class. As you can see, for today we are going to learn something that is called there is. Yes. Can you help me to read this part of the text, Jesus? Come on.
There is. We use it when something exists, like using verb have but for singular.
Exactly. When something exists, we are going to use there is, but just for singular. Here are some examples of how you can use there is. I'm gonna tell you also by the chat what is the meaning of there is. Can you see it? That is the meaning of there is. So let's go, Mariana. Can you help me to read both examples? Let's go.
There is a car outside the house.
Exactly. Look at the picture, everyone, and you can see there is a car outside the house. So how many cars are there? Only one. That's why we say there is. Let's go to the next example, Mariana, please.
There is a dog in the street.
Exactly. So look at the picture. There's the street and there is a dog. So it's not necessary to say there is one. No, that's not correct. That's why we have a or a. So we say there is. At the other example, here we have for singular things is there is, and we are going to use our article a or an in substitution of the number one, because remember that in English it's not correct to say one. So you say a, and then we mention the thing in singular, which in this case is a car. And for the next one, we are using there is. We have the article a, the dog that is here. It's only one, so we say a dog, and we are in the street. So I have some more examples to show you, but why don't we check it now in the negative form, everyone? Because if you remember, for the positive statement, we say there is a dog in the street, there is a car outside the house. But if it's negative, we're going to say there isn't. Check this out. We have two examples to read. All right. Can you read the first example, Jesus? Come on. I think you have
There isn't a
huh?
TV in the bedroom.
Yes. Look at the bedroom. There isn't a TV. So basically, we are using the same structure because we say there isn't, but in negative, as you prefer, you can say there isn't or there is not, whatever you prefer, but both ways are correct. And then we use a, as you can see it here, a and the TV, but there isn't a TV. That's the reason of why we are saying that something doesn't exist. Because if you remember, when we were saying there is, we use it when something exists, like the car or like the dog in the street. But in this example that we are reading, we are saying there isn't. So let me tell you what does it mean there isn't by the chat. Can you see it? That is the meaning of there isn't. So if you take a look at the picture, there isn't a TV in the bedroom. So we have another example, Jesus. Could you please read it?
There isn't a microwave in the
Kitchen.
kitchen.
Yes, exactly. This is the place for cooking. So maybe you don't understand the meaning of microwave. So here is microwave. Yes, take a look at the chat. And this is kitchen. All right. So if we observe like this kitchen, I don't see a microwave. So we say there isn't a microwave in this kitchen. Yes. Or do you see a microwave? Do you see a refrigerator? I don't see it. And that's the reason of why we say there isn't. Yes? So let's go on to the next one. Please pay attention. We are going to use, now we're going to start using the plurals. There are. So we have there are, and here we use it when we have many things. So if you compare it, this there are, it's like a little bit similar to to there is. Sorry, let me drink some water. I'm ready. Sorry. There is, it's gonna be for singular. But if we are gonna use it for plural, we say there are. Yes, when we have many things. Take a look at the examples that we have here in the screen. Now it's your turn, Mariana, to read the examples.
There are on the table.
Yes, exactly. Because take a look at the picture we have here. One, two, three. There are three bananas. So I say there are, and then I mention the number. You can see it here in yellow. Yes, there are three, and we have here bananas. It's very important that when you are using there are, you have to say the thing that you are talking about in plural. Yeah, like here we have bananas. We have it with S. And here, this is the place on the table. So take a look at the next one where you are going to observe another example. Come on, Mariana, here is the next one.
There are people in the class.
Yes, look at them. Look at them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people. Yes. Here, if you remember, the plural of person is people. For That's why we are not using the letter S. So we have there are 10 people in the class. And that's for the plural. But now we are going to learn how to make sentences with there is and there are. But now we're going to check it for there are, but in plural. Check this out. For plural, you say there aren't. There aren't is the way you say it in the plural, but for negative. So look at this picture, everyone. Do you see mangoes here in this fruit bowl? Let me tell you what is the meaning of fruit bowl by the chat. Yes. Do you see a mango? I don't see it. So that's the reason of why I say there aren't. I have to say there aren't, but pay attention here. We don't have a number. Yeah. So since we don't have a number, we are going to use any because compare the other examples. In the others, we say there are 10, there are 3, but in this sentence, there are no mangoes. And that's the reason why I say any. So don't forget to use aren't, yes, and any. It's necessary to use any, and then we say the thing in plural, which in this case are mangoes in the fruit bowl. I don't see any mangoes in the fruit bowl. So let's go to the next one and look at the next picture, right? Could you help me with the last one, Jesus? This is about a classroom. Can you read it?
There aren't any student in the classroom.
Exactly, because look at the classroom. 0 students, no? That's the reason of why I say any, because the number of students is 0. And the same case happens with the number of mangoes, it's 0. When that happens, I have to use negative aren't plus any. Can you see it? Aren't any mangoes, aren't any students. So why don't we practice a little bit with this, right? By taking as a reference the pictures that we have got from the beginning. So let's go back. Let me see. Let's go. Well, here, listen to my question. You will be the first one, Mariana. Listen to me. Mm, is there a tree in the picture, Mariana?
No. Listen.
Really? I see it. Look at this. This is a tree. Can you see it?
Repeat.
Yeah, a tree. My question is there a tree outside the house?
Ah, yes.
Exactly. Yes, there is. Exactly. That's the way to answer it. I have another question for you, Jesus. Mm, is there, I don't know, what could it be? Let me see. Is there a car outside the house, Jesus?
Yes, car outside the house.
Yes, you say. Remember the possible answers for this is yes, there is. Let me show you some questions. All right, pay attention to that, to the different answers that we are going to use. Okay, and this is for interrogative. Okay, so let's start with questions. Pay a lot of attention. We have here. Listen to the question. Right? Can you help me to read the question, Jesus, please?
Is there a car outside your house?
Uh huh. Yes or not? Tell me.
Yes, there is.
Exactly.
No, there isn't.
Exactly. These are the two options. So in case there is, you say it, and in case there isn't, you say no, there isn't. I have another question for you, Jesus. Is there a tree outside the house of the picture?
Yes, there is.
Is there a person outside the house of the picture?
No, there is is not.
Exactly. You can say isn't or is not, whatever you prefer. So okay, look at the next picture, everyone. Check it. You help me with the next picture, Mariana? Come on, read the question.
Are there any students in the classroom?
Tell me.
Yes, there are. No, there aren't.
Exactly, exactly. No, there aren't. I have another question for you, Mariana. Are there any teachers in the classroom?
No, there aren't.
I have a question for you, Jesus. Are there books in the classroom?
No, there aren't.
I have another question for you, Jesus. Is there a clock in the classroom?
Yes, there are.
Ah, but this is singular, no?
Mm,
Yes. Listen to my question, Jesus. Is there a clock in the classroom? Because it's only one, no? Do you remember how to say when my question is for only one?
yeah,
Here you go. Watch.
yeah. Yes, there are one clock.
Yes, there is, because it's singular, no, Jesus? Do you remember? Remember, for a singular, you say yes, there is. And listen to my question. Is there a clock in the classroom? Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Because it's only one. Can you see it?
Okay.
I have another question for you, Jesus. Is there let me see. Is there a blackboard in the classroom? Do you understand blackboard?
Yes, there is.
Exactly, because it's only one. I have a question for you, Mariana. Are there any chairs in the classroom?
Yes, there are.
Exactly, because it's plural, no? I have another question, Mariana. Is there a computer in the classroom?
Mm, no, there aren't.
Singular, Mariana, remember? Check it.
Um, no, there isn't.
Exactly. And
But,
that's
pero si la pregunta es en plural,
all. But listen to my question, Mariana. I said, are there any computers? You can say, no, there aren't, or depending on the question, as you said. So, is there a computer in the classroom?
no, there isn't.
Exactly. Another question, Mariana.
Yes.
Is there a map in the classroom?
No, there isn't.
Exactly. A question for you, Jesus. Are there any desks in the classroom?
Hmm, yes, uh, there are.
Exactly. That's very good. So listen, why don't we take this picture as a reference? I'm gonna teach you in this moment how to make questions for the specific number of the things. So let me go to the document very quickly. I'm going to open a document so that we can see it. And in this document, I'm going to teach you how to make sentences by using um, how many. Listen to this. Please watch it. Okay, wait a second. I'm ready. Okay, here we go. The way to do it is like this. Pay a lot of attention. Okay, it's how many. Yes, this is how the question starts. So I'm gonna tell you by the chat what it means. Can you see it? That's the question, how many. So you say, how many? And let's look at the picture that we were watching here. Okay, so we have desks, no? In plural. So we say, how many desks are there in the classroom? Yes. Look at this. How many desks are there in the classroom? Remember, it's very important to ask how many, and then you mention the thing that you are talking about: desks, tables, computers, students, etc. Yes? So here we say, how many desks are there in the classroom? So then you have to say, there are, the number, and the thing that you are talking about. I have a question for you, Mariana. How many desks are there in the classroom? Check.
There are 6,
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the one from the teacher, no?
7.
Yes, come on, tell me.
Yes.
Exactly. There are 7 desks. Do you want to try with a question, Mariana? Come on, now you make the question for me, and maybe you can ask me about the chairs. No? Come on,
Mhm.
come on.
How many chairs are there in the classroom?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do you say, Jesus? How many chairs are there in the classroom? Come on, Jesus, check the number.
Uh, there are
And is there are
13.
13? Really? Okay,
No,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13, 13.
13.
Okay,
Sorry,
do you want to
13
repeat?
chairs in the classroom.
Exactly, that's the correct way. There are 13 chairs in the classroom. All right, Jesus, do you want to make a question for this? Let me see. What else do we have? For example, let me check. Windows. No, we have one, two, three. Come on, Jesus, make the question for the number of windows for me.
Uh, how many windows are in the classroom?
Are there? No?
Are there in the classroom?
Yes, let me see. According to the picture, there are three windows in the classroom. Yes. So now why don't we make a question? Check it out. Remember that how many it's for knowing the in order to know the number in total of things that we have. So we have to say how many. So well, this is like the question about the picture. So I don't know what else can we do. Okay. Why don't we make a question for this one? Do you want to try, Mariana? Okay, here we have bananas, apples. This is a lemon. I think this is, I don't know if this is an avocado or something, but okay, well, come on, Mariana, make a question the, about this. Come on.
Mm, how many
Okay, let me copy the question. How many,
mm, banana
bananas? Okay, how many bananas?
are there in the fruit bowl?
Exactly, that's the correct pronunciation, fruit bowl. Okay, I think this answer is gonna be for Jesus, okay? Jesus, Mariana wants to know how many bananas are there in the fruit bowl. So
Me.
Is there are four bananas?
there are four bananas. That's nice. You want to make now the question, Jesus? Maybe we have some other fruits, like for example.
How many apples?
Okay, yes. Okay, let me copy the question. Can
How
you repeat
many
it?
how many apples are there in the fruit bowl?
Yeah, fruit bowl. Very good. You want to tell us, Marina, how many apples are there in the fruit bowl?
There are three, four, four apples.
Yes, that's true. All right. You want to make another question, Marina? Okay, I think here we have a lemon or an avocado. I don't know. You make the question. Come on.
Um, how many mangoes are there in the fruit bowl?
Okay, good question. How many mangoes, Jesus, are there in the fruit bowl? I think I think there aren't any, no?
There aren't
Uh-huh.
mangoes in the bowl. Any mangoes?
That's right, Jesus. Yes. Just don't forget, Jesus, to say any. Yes,
Mm,
because any is like a zero. Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, that's very good. Do you wanna make the question, Jesus? We have a lemon and we have I think
Avocado.
this is an avocado. I don't know, but okay,
Okay.
come on. You make the
Uh,
question,
how
Mariana.
many avocado are there in the fruit bowl?
That's right. What do you say, Mariana? How many avocados? I think it's only one, no?
There,
Are you sure, Mariana? Is there are? No.
there is
Mm-hmm.
one avocado.
Um, remember that for when it's only one, Mariana, we
Mhm.
have to use a or an. Remember?
Okay. There
Yes.
is an avocado. Avocado.
Very good, because you know what, Jesus and Mariana? If you say there is one, is not correct. Yes, you have to say there is a or there is some. Yes. Let's take a
Yes.
look at another picture. Perfect. Okay, let me see. Okay. Why don't we make a question about this? Right. Look at the kitchen. Right. Mm, we can ask how many. For example, look at this. Yes. These things that we have here in the top, they are bottles of wine. Yeah. We can ask the number for the bottles of wine. I don't know. Let me check what else do we have. We have here some chairs. Okay, look at this. We have some bottles of wine here and another one here. We have some chairs. Let me type the vocabulary chairs. What else have we got? Let me see. I can see here, I don't know what this is, but I think these are like, what fruit could it be? This some melons or watermelons? Okay, let me copy it. I think they are watermelons. Watermelons. Let me see what else. I think that's all. From the things that I cannot see, for example, I don't see a refrigerator. We have two different ways. Yeah, you can say refrigerator or fridge. What do you prefer, Jesus? To say refrigerator or fridge? What do you prefer?
Rich.
Fridge? No, it's here. And you, Mariana? What do you prefer to say?
Fridge.
Fridge. Yes, it's fridge. And well, let me take a look at the picture. I cannot see a microwave. No, I don't see it. So let's put it here. Microwave. Yes. We got the vocabulary. So why don't you start describing the picture? Do you wanna try, Mariana? Look at these bottles of wine, chairs, watermelons. So why don't you tell me, Mariana, about the bottles of wine, the watermelons, and the fridge? Yes? Can you do it?
Yes.
Okay, let me show the picture. Okay, come on. First, bottles of wine. Come on.
Mm, how many?
Hmm.
How
Come on, come on.
many?
Hmm.
Ah,
Don't remember? Okay, let's go back to the.
watermelon?
Okay, let me see. Yes, let's go. Here is it. Come on.
How many watermelon
Hmm.
are there in the kitchen?
Hmm. Okay, let me see. How many watermelons are there in the kitchen? This is a mission for Jesus. Can you tell us, Jesus, how many watermelons are there in the kitchen?
Uh, there is yes. There
Yeah, there are.
they
There
are
are
five.
5 watermelons. No.
Five watermelons.
Okay, I think that's very good. Well, Mariana, now it's your turn to ask about the bottles of wine. One, Mariana, bottles of wine.
Okay. Bottles. How
Hmm.
many bottles are there in the kitchen?
How many, Jesus? Many bottles of wine are there in the kitchen?
Is there are no there are
Hmm.
11
Hmm.
bottles of
Wine.
wine.
Yeah, bottles of wine. Do you want to repeat the pronunciation? Bottles.
Models.
Exactly. That's the right pronunciation. Bottles. Very good, Jesus. And the last question, Mariana, I don't remember what was it. It was about, let me see. Okay, about the fridge. No? But for that one, Mariana, remember it's in singular, no? So we say, let me see, where are the questions? Like this, right, Mariana? Come on.
Okay. Is there a pot in the kitchen?
Yes, very good, Mariana. Is there a fridge in the kitchen, Jesus? Let me show you the picture. Okay, where's the kitchen? No, this is not the kitchen. And yeah, here's it.
There aren't any rich.
Yes, but it's in singular, no, Jesus? There
Yeah.
isn't.
There
There.
isn't any.
Yes,
Rich.
exactly. Yes, very good, Jesus. That's the correct way. So now we change roles. Are you ready to make the questions, Jesus? You are going to make them for, let me see, for the chairs. This is for you, Jesus. For the chairs. For the what else is missing?
How many chairs?
Okay, come on, do it. Come on, let's go. This is
How
for
many
my
chairs in the?
R. Can
How
you?
many chairs
Uh huh.
are
Uh huh.
in the kitchen?
Yes. Let me see. I think there was something missing. How many chairs are there? Are there?
Are
Remember?
there?
Yes. Come on. Let me
How
read the
many
question.
chairs are there in the kitchen?
Yes, Marina. How many of them?
There are three chairs in the kitchen.
Yes, it's true. Let me see. Okay, what other question can we ask for Jesus? Okay, we have the chairs. Let me see. Yes, I have another question. For example, these ones, Jesus, we have these things that you can see here in the picture. I'm gonna tell you, Jesus, how to say them in English. Yes, these containers made of glass. In English, Jesus, we call them like this. Can you see it?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
How?
Can you see the chat with the translation to Spanish?
Okay.
Yes. Come on, just make the question about
For
the
how many hairs are there in,
Mhm.
in the kitchen?
Exactly. Many jars, Mariana. Let me see. I think in total we have this.
Mm,
Yeah, this is the number. Come on.
two. Ah, there are five hearts in the kitchen.
Yes. Just a little uh, correction, Jesus. Remember the pronunciation, Jesus, is jars.
Jars.
Yes. Did you listen, Mariana?
Jars. Yes.
That's the way because it's a container made of glass. It's a jar, no? So, all right. Now, Jesus, it's missing your question for the microwave. Do you remember, Jesus? The question for the microwave is in singular, right? Let me show you how to do it. Okay, here is it, Jesus. Come on.
Is there are?
No, is there a
Is there
because singular?
is there a microwave
Hmm.
uh,
In the
in the kitchen?
Yes. Just remember, Jesus, the pronunciation is microwave. You wanna repeat?
Microwave.
It's micro. Yes, Mariana. How many? Is there a microwave in the kitchen? I think no, but I don't remember.
There, there isn't
Mm-hmm.
microwave in the kitchen.
Yes, exactly. There isn't a microwave. All right, then. Very good. I can see that you are understanding this. So why don't we practice? Ah, okay. Here we have another picture for a bedroom. Yes. Let me show you some vocabulary. Right. This is this is the bed. I think you don't have problems with this. But this part, yes, these things that I use for sleeping, in English we call them pillows. Yes, have the pillows here, right? Let me tell you very quickly by the chat what is it, what does it mean? Yes, these are the pillows. And we have the bed, the pillows. Okay, here we have these two things, this and the other, right? We call them in English drawers. Yes, let me tell you by the chat what does it mean. The drawers. We have the pillows, the drawers. We have a bed for sleeping. What else do we have? Ah, this one for watching myself when I don't know, when I am getting ready to go out. Yes, this is a mirror. Have the mirror. Let me tell you by the chat what does it mean. Yeah, this is a mirror. And what else do we have? No, we have a lamp. Check it out. We have a lamp. That's all I think. Really? Okay, remember pillows for you to sleep, drawers to put your clothes, bed for sleeping, mirror to look at yourself, how handsome or beautiful you are, and the lamp for having more light in the bedroom. So I am going to ask you some questions about this picture. Are you ready, Mariana? May I ask you some questions?
Yes. Is there a lamp in the bedroom?
Yes, there is a lamp. Okay, come on, continue. Another. Come on.
Is there a mirror in the bedroom?
Yes, of course, there's a mirror in the bedroom. Can you ask me another, but for, I don't know, for the pillows? Come on.
So, there how many
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh,
pillows
uh-huh.
are there in the bedroom?
I think there are, let me see, one, two, three pillows in the bedroom. Thank you, Mariana. Jesus, it's your turn for the bed and for the drawers. Let me show you, Jesus. It's missing for you the bed and the drawers.
Drawers
Ready?
is how many drawers are in the bedroom?
Are there, remember, are
Are
there.
there?
There are, I think we have one, two drawers. Or three, no? This is another drawer because it's for putting your clothes. So there are three drawers in the bedroom. Another question, Jesus, about the bed, maybe?
Uh, how many?
No,
The,
because
no.
it's only one. So you say, is there?
Is there
Hmm.
bed
Hmm.
in the bedroom?
Yes, of course, there is a bed in the bedroom. Okay, then, very good. Why don't we start making a review from the vocabulary that you're supposed to watch in the video. So let's get ready with this. All right, everyone. Let's listen to your pronunciation. Do you want to be the first one, Marina? How do you call this place? Come on.
Building.
Yeah, building. It's the right way. Continue, please.
apartment,
Yeah, apartment. This is an apartment, and
house,
it's a house. Yeah, it's a very common word in English. And look at this. We have these two. We have a house with two floors, and this is the
up, upright,
yeah. The pronunciation. Remember, man, is up, up, like the movie.
okay,
Upstairs. Uh-huh.
up,
Upstairs. Mm-hmm. And
um, downstairs,
downstairs. Great. It's upstairs and downstairs, and have another, Mariana. Come on, tell me the floors. Come on.
floor, second floor, third floor,
Yeah. Remember for this is the third. Third.
first,
Yeah, third floor. Okay. Okay, this is all for you, Mariana. You go next, Jesus. You're gonna tell us your pronunciation for the different parts of the house, Jesus. And after we finish, we're going to start describing the house where we live. Come on, Jesus.
Kitchen,
Hmm.
bathroom,
Yeah. Pay attention to this, Mariana, Jesus. In your house, it's a bathroom, but if it's in a public place like for example the mall, the supermarket, etc., is restroom. Yes, I will tell you what's the difference because bathroom is this. Check the chat and check the chat again. But restroom is this. Let me type it by the chat so that you can see the difference. Yeah, this is a restroom. So if you go to the supermarket, it's not correct to say the bathroom. No, it's not the bathroom, it's the restroom. But if it's in your house, it's bathroom. Keep on going, Jesus. Come on. Here is the next one.
dining room,
Da,
dining,
dining room, exactly. This word comes from the word dinner. So when you say dining room, it's a dining room. Okay, let's go to the next one.
living room.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Jesus. How many sofas are there in the living room?
There are three
There are
sofas
three. How
in
many
the,
tables are there in the living room, Jesus?
and they are two.
Perfect. Mariana, how many chairs are there in the dining room?
there are six chairs,
Perfect. And let me see. Yeah, that's all. Ah, okay. I have another question. This is gonna be for you, Jesus. Um, Jesus, how many towels? Yeah, how many towels are there in the bathroom, Jesus?
There are four.
Yes, there are four towels. I think it's a bathroom for a family, no? Well, let's go to the next one. You continue, Jesus, with the other one.
Bedroom.
Yeah. Jesus, how many pillows are there in the bed?
There are two.
There are two, right? This is a pillow, no? Or no, right? No, this is not a pillow. I
Okay.
think it's part of the back of the bed. Okay, yeah. There are two pillows, Jesus. Let me see. Ah, yeah, Jesus. How many pictures are there in the bedroom?
Um, Pictures of people or
Ah,
um,
okay. Good question, Jesus, because yeah, let me
or
tell you, Jesus, this is a picture.
yeah.
This is another and another. And this is not a picture. Do you know how to say this in English? Or you, Mariana?
mm, pine,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on.
paint,
Come on, Mariana, say
painting.
it. Yeah, it's a painting. Because it's not the same a picture and a painting, no? Because a picture it can be from a photo, no?
Yeah.
And for example, this one from I think this is the New York or I don't know. but this is a picture. It's not a painting, and painting is this. All right, Jesus. How many pictures are there in the bedroom? Can you
There are three pictures. No, three pictures.
three pictures
And one
and a
and painting.
and a painting? Yeah. Remember, Jesus. It's a. All right.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not correct to say one. No. There are three pictures and a painting. Very good. Mariana, I have another question for you. Listen to me. How many briefcases? Listen to me, Mariana. How many briefcases are there in the bedroom?
There are three briefcase.
Yes, briefcases.
Briefcase.
Mm-hmm. Here is in the chat in case you wanna write it. Briefcases. Let me see. I have another question, Mariana. How many how many books are there on the table?
There are three books in the table.
Perfect. Very nice. Let's go to the next. Now we have the next one, Jesus. You continue with the vocabulary, please.
Garage.
Garage, exactly. Mariana, I have a question for you. How many cars are there in the garage in this moment?
Mm, there aren't any cars.
Sensational. Very good, Mariana. Okay, Jesus, come on, please continue.
Laundry room.
Mm-hmm. It's a laundry room.
Studio.
Studio, right? How many chairs are there in the studio, Jesus?
There are two chairs.
Yes. I have another question, Jesus. Is there a is there a telephone in the studio?
Yes. And
Yes,
there.
there is.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
there is.
Is there a computer in the studio?
Yes, there is.
Is there a TV in the studio?
No. No, where is not.
Exactly. Nice, Jesus. You're on fire. Come on, continue.
Attic.
Mm-hmm. You can also, well, this is more for houses from the United States, but also an attic. It can be used for Mexican houses like this. Check the chat. You can call it attic if you want it in. If you have this in your house, you can say there is an attic in my house. No, and this is like for the things that you don't use very much, no? For example, all the Christmas decorations and all that stuff, it's you some people they put it in the attic or I don't know. Okay. Let's go to the next one, Jesus.
Balcony.
Yeah. Watch out with this, people, because this is the meaning of balcony in Spanish, right? It's not what you imagine. It's this. I have a question for you, Mariana. How many tables are there in the balcony?
There are four tables.
Yeah, there are four tables. What else? What else? Let me see. How many how many plants, Jesus, are there in the balcony? Can you see it?
There are three.
There are three plants, right? Great. Okay. Well, Jesus, here's the next one.
A stairway.
It's a stairway, yeah, for going upstairs. A stairway, and after this we have another.
Basement.
Yeah, basement. Basement.
Basement.
Heard it? Yeah. This is not very common in Mexican houses, but It's important to know it because in American houses, in houses from the USA, it's very common to have a basement, but in Mexican houses, no. This is the next one, Jesus. Come on.
Garden.
I have a question for you, Jesus. How many trees are there in this garden? Hmm?
Uh, no. One, two, three. Oh, yes.
Mhm,
Yes. There are
mhm.
three. There.
Really? I see.
One.
Look at this. This can help us as a reference. One, two. Okay, these ones are trees, no? Small ones were trees. I can see one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. No.
Okay, okay. No, no, there are no.
Yes, of
The,
course there are.
there are
Mm-hmm.
not three.
What? Really? What do you think about this, Marina? How many trees are there in the garden?
There are 8 trees in the garden.
Yes, exactly. There are eight. Can you see them, Jesus? Look at them. We have one. You can count that tree by this, Jesus. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, this one not because this is in another house, no? So okay, then let's go to the next. And here we are. How do you say this, Jesus?
Front yard.
Front yard. That's right. Let me see. Okay, Jesus, I'm gonna give you another chance. Okay. How many windows are there in this house? Come on, Jesus. Windows, windows.
There are 16
Mm-hmm.
windows in
Yes, there are
the front. I don't know, in the house.
exactly 16. And here we go with the next one, Jesus. Come on.
Backyard.
Backyard, exactly. What else do we have here? Nothing interesting. And yes, the last one, Jesus.
Swimming pool.
Yes, perfect. It's a swimming pool. So, well, I think that for today we're gonna stop this. Yes, I'm gonna stop recording so that we can say the feedback, final comments from today's class. Give me a second, and we stop recording.